We are going to determine the equation of an exponential function passing through 2 points, -1, -2, 3, -162, by using a system of equations. The system of equations has to be in the form y equals a times b to the x, because we're looking for exponential functions. I have an x value and a y value, and another x value and another y value. So I can create my system with a -2 equals a times b to the -1 power. And my other equation is going to be -162 equals a times b to the 3rd power. This is where it gets a little bit tricky and people can make their decision of what they would prefer to do first. Some people will solve for a and solve for a on each of them and set them equal to each other by dividing by b to the 3rd or b to the -1. Personally, I like to get rid of any negative exponents first. So knowing that a -1 exponent means to do the opposite, to divide by, I rewrite this equation as -2 equals a over b to the 1, or just b. Then this is a little easier for me to work with than this one. So to solve for a, I'll multiply both sides by b. And I'm going to get that a equals -2b. This I can then substitute into my other equation. So I am going to have -162 equals -2b. So that was what a was equal to, so we turn that into a -2b times b to the 3rd power. I'll put that in parentheses so it looks similar. I'm going to simplify this statement. -162 equals -2 times b to the 3rd. Well, that's b times b times b times b. So I have -2 times b to the 4th power. I now need to solve for b. Divide both sides by -2. -2. I'm going to get b to the 4th equals 81. My last step, I can use, if I know how to use a 4th root on a calculator, I can use the calculator, or I could do some quick guess and check. What multiplied by itself 4 times gets me 81? Or with the calculator, take the 4th root of both sides, and we're going to get that b equals 3. So I have my b value. I still need to get my a value. I can substitute it into any of the original equations, although the easiest portion is actually going to be right here. A equals -2 times b, so a equals -2 times 3, a equals -6. Since I have the other portion of my equation, I can now put that all together. Now I know y equals a times b to the x power.